Don't tell me what to do. Have you ever felt that? That immediate, gut-level spark of defiance when someone, even with good intentions, tells you how to do something? It's a universal feeling. We often dismiss it as just being stubborn or rebellious, but it's much deeper than that. It's a powerful psychological mechanism, and understanding it can completely change how you see yourself and others. This isn't just about hating authority, it's about a hidden, darker need for control. And in this video, we're going to expose what that need is, where it comes from, and how you can turn it from a self-sabotaging reflex into your greatest strength. This intense reaction has a name: psychological reactance. Think of it as your mind's immune system for freedom. When you perceive that one of your freedoms is being threatened or taken away, your brain automatically fights back. This isn't a conscious choice. It's a deeply ingrained survival instinct. Reactance has two main parts. First, you suddenly want to do the forbidden thing even more. The moment someone says, "You can't have that cookie," it becomes the only cookie in the world you want. Second, you feel a surge of anger or resentment toward the person trying to control you. We see this everywhere. Speed limits make some people want to drive faster. Strict diet rules trigger binges. Oppressive workplace policies create a culture of corner-cutting and quiet rebellion. Your brain interprets these rules not as helpful guidelines, but as direct attacks on your autonomy, your fundamental ability to choose for yourself. Evolutionarily, this makes sense. Resisting control meant you weren't easily manipulated, which was a survival advantage. But in our modern world, this ancient instinct can get seriously twisted. This is where things take a dark turn. When this healthy desire for autonomy becomes overactive, it can morph into a full-blown need for control. It creates a strange paradox. You hate being controlled, yet you develop an intense need to control your environment and the people in it. You start seeing subtle power plays everywhere. In relationships, it might look like a partner who demands total freedom and privacy for themselves, but constantly questions where you re-going and who you re-with. At work, it's the manager who fights every directive from upper management, claiming they're pointless, but then turns around and micromanages their own team to a suffocating degree. They're resisting being controlled from above while imposing control from below. The telltale sign is when your reaction is no longer about protecting a genuine freedom, but about winning a power struggle, even a tiny one. The scariest part? The person doing this often has no idea. They genuinely believe they're just setting healthy boundaries or ensuring things are done right, completely blind to the fact that they've become the very thing they hate: a controller. So, where does this desperate need for control actually come from? The roots almost always trace back to our earliest experiences. Your relationship with control was shaped in childhood. If you grew up with overly controlling or critical parents, your entire life can become a subconscious rebellion against that feeling of powerlessness. You develop a hair trigger for any perceived attempt to box you in. On the flip side, if you grew up in a chaotic or neglectful environment, you learned a different but equally powerful lesson: no one is coming to save you. You are the only one you can rely on. This fosters a deep-seated belief that to be safe, you must control everything and everyone, because you can't trust anyone else to have your best interests at heart. This mindset of "I'll do it myself because no one else can be trusted" replays in our adult relationships, our friendships, and our careers. That childhood feeling of being powerless creates an adult who is desperate to feel powerful. Acknowledging these origins isn't about blaming the past. It's the critical first step to recognizing the pattern in the present and finally being able to change it. But here's the twist. This powerful drive for control isn't entirely a bad thing. It actually has a surprising upside. This deep-seated resistance to being told what to do is the very engine of innovation and progress. Think about it. Every great entrepreneur, artist, or inventor succeeded precisely because they rejected how it's always been done. Their inner voice didn't just accept the status quo. It screamed, "There has to be a better way." This is the positive side of reactance. It's the fuel for pushing boundaries and creating something new out of nothing. But there's a crucial difference between healthy rebellion and destructive resistance. Healthy rebellion questions the why and seeks a better solution. Destructive resistance just says no for the sake of it. The key is learning how to channel that powerful reactive energy into creative problem solving. When you say no to an inefficient system at work, it can mean saying yes to your own innovative vision. The world's greatest leaders walk this fine line every day. They challenge conventions without becoming impossible to work with. They harness that inner rebel to build, not just to break. So, how can you tell which side of the line you're on? And how do you harness this energy without letting it run your life? It starts with honest self-awareness. Ask yourself a few tough questions. Do you find yourself resisting a suggestion even when you secretly agree with it? When you push back, are you defending a core principle, or is it just a reflex because someone told you to do it? Think about how this pattern affects your relationships. Does it make you a difficult partner or a frustrating employee? Constant rebellion is exhausting. It burns up huge amounts of mental energy fighting battles that, in the grand scheme of things, don't really matter. It's crucial to learn the difference between standing your ground on something vital and, as the saying goes, cutting off your nose to spite your face. Recognizing the pattern is the first step. You have to see when you're engaging in a knee-jerk reaction versus a thoughtful decision. Once you can see the pattern playing out in real time, you finally have the power to redirect it. This is where you go from automatic reaction to strategic choice. The most powerful tool is the pause. When you feel that trigger, that surge of "don't tell me what to do," don't act on it immediately. Just breathe. In that pause, ask yourself a simple question: what freedom am I really protecting here? Is it your freedom to make a bad decision? Is it your freedom to be inefficient? Or is it a genuine value that's under threat? This simple question helps you choose your battles wisely. Not every suggestion from your boss or your partner is an assault on your autonomy. You can start reframing collaboration. It's not submission. It's a chosen partnership to achieve a common goal. This allows you to use your powerful reactance energy to build things up rather than tear them down. You can learn to hear good advice without feeling controlled. The true art is learning to say yes strategically, on your own terms, while maintaining your sense of self. This isn't about becoming passive, it's about becoming more effective. This transformation leads to the most powerful version of you. This is what we can call the empowered rebel. This is someone who has mastered their own need for control. They possess a healthy skepticism but remain open-minded. They use their powerful reactive instinct not to protect their ego, but to protect their core values and the values of their team. They become the person who challenges constructively, who pushes for better, instead of the person who just rebels for the sake of it. The ultimate goal isn't to achieve freedom by constantly resisting others. The ultimate goal is to find freedom through self-mastery. In the end, your reactance isn't a flaw. It's a source of immense power that just needs direction. The choice is yours. Will you let it control you, or will you learn to control it? If you want to dive deeper into the psychology that helps you understand your own mind, make sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching.